up, Kate Middleton will have something warm to cuddle up to while Prince William is away on flying duties next year. If reports are to be believed, he's asked gamekeepers at Sandringham to find a chocolate-brown Labrador as a Christmas present for Kate to remind her of him when he's not with her. Slightly worrying that something hairy with a wet nose is going to remind him of her or her of him. But anyway, leaving that aside for a minute, how important is it to keep your man at the forefront of your mind?
I'm slightly worried that you've just ruined her Christmas present.
That's a good point.
Well, you know, you've ruined
She'll
it
probably
now.
get one or two other baubles,
Yeah,
don't you
she
think? He's a prince.
will,
He's a prince. She'll throw some other things into the mix.
How is it? Well, do you know what? When we're at home, I live with the most unromantic man ever. He's no idea about romance. But, so we don't sit up and cuddle on the couch, and he never leaves me little notes or anything like that. But do you know something? When we're apart, I miss him every second of every day.
Oh.
Oh, you know you want to be sick. But it is sickening, but I really miss him, even today. And
Why?
I text him all day, and he texts me.
Does he miss you?
Because I had to have married him, because I love him.
Does he miss you, though? Do you think he thinks about you as much as you
I
think
think
about
he
him?
thinks, obviously, more about me when I'm away, because he realises he's got no clean boxes, there's nothing in the fridge, you know, like you say. But, yeah, he's much more, you know, he'll text me, and I don't know, it really brought it home to me just lately, actually, that I really miss him.
Oh. You've hardly been away. You've even had him on tour with you.
I'm not talking about Ray.
Oh.
No, I am.
Denise, do you think it's important to kind of always have your man in your mind or have him think of you?
Well, obviously, we are apart quite a bit. And I know I do give him a hard time. And I do miss him more than I'm away. I think we get on more when I'm away sometimes than when we're together because I'll really miss him sometimes, especially if he's working and he's doing something I know he's nervous about. I will sort of worry about him. But then as soon as I get back in the house, I want to blooming slap him after 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? We don't exactly leave each other notes except for me to say things like, don't make jam, fix the Arga instead. Because he will tend to do that man thing of doing things that he wants to do. But the other day, I'd written this list of reminders to myself because as I've got older, I don't know if you're the same, but if I don't write things down that I've got to do, I just forget them. So I'd written this whole list of things to myself, and when I looked at it the next morning, he'd written in between the things, have sex with husband. There was a pen through that, He only wrote it once, bless him.
Oh, bless him.
In a way, though, I'm not sure that... I think one of the nice things about being with somebody for a while or being married is that you don't have to think about them all the time. I know it sounds like I'm taking them for granted, but, you know, when you're first going out with somebody, it's quite stressful. You're thinking about, oh, they're going to call or they're not going to call.
That's insecurity when you first go out
it
with
is.
someone,
But
It's
nice
also
to feel
great because
relaxed.
you lose loads of weight at that point as well, don't you?
No.
Or when things are going wrong, I think you worry about it. Sometimes, if you're happy, you don't have to, maybe. I don't know. You're in the first flush, aren't you, Jane?
Yeah, I suppose I am, really. And I do think about him a lot. I worry about him. I've never worried about anyone before, but I worry how many miles he's doing all the time because he's constantly on tour. I worry about you know, if it's really bad weather, I'm thinking, I hope he's OK driving. So I don't tend to text him a lot because then when you're driving, you've got to pick your phone up to see what you see. So I worry about sending him a text. But
is he the same with you? Do you
yeah.
think he worries about you when he's not with
Probably
you?
not worries, but I think if we've got to that point now where we're a little bit telepathic. I'll pick the phone up and he'll be ringing me at the same time, which is quite sweet. But
Same phone or in different rooms?
No, different houses, different countries.
Different countries.
Yeah, a lot.
Do you send him notes? Does he send you notes?
Yeah, we leave each other little notes all the time. And I actually did something I've never done before. I made him a packed-up lunch today before we left. So how pathetic am I getting?
What did you put in his lunch?
I put some roast beef in that we'd had on as a joint, you know, and I put because my mother always says always use your leftovers.
Yep.
So
Oh no, you've turned into Jean already.
I've turned into my mother already.
He'll be away going, oh God, I'm with me.
Did you put like a little yoghurt in that you cut the end off and suck it through that? Did you do that? No.
No, I didn't. But I put some crisps in for him and I put some little things that he likes and some
Do you
nuts.
do this for Tim?
Yes, of course I do. She's triangle.
I'm actually
arsenic.
I'm actually my husband's screensaver.
Oh, that's
well, when I'm there. I might change it when I've gone.
Yes, I know. But what she hasn't said is she's wearing a Miss Massage costume on it.
OK, well, here's your